YouTube. Back in my garage again today. We went to a garage sale this morning. My wife and I went garage selling, and we found a bench that we've been looking at for a long time. We've been looking for a long time, and it is a little park bench. I'm just going to kind of roll this thing around so I can keep the camera on. As you can see, it's got the Texas Star, which we've been looking for. And then on the back also, you can see it has the Texas Star here. I'm going to take all the slats off and clean up all the metal and everything, and then redo it. And I thought I'd do it like a before and after. So that's going to be my project probably this week, is to work on this bench. And now that you've seen what it looks like before I started, I'll kind of shoot some video as I work on it, and you can see what I'm doing. Okay, here's an update on my park bench. It's been about a week since I made the first part, because I've been doing other things, and to be honest with you, getting all this paint and rust off this cast iron has been a chore. I've used several different types of wire brushes with my drill and my Dremel, and nothing really seemed to be working real well. I went to Lowe's. I was going to get some chemical stripper and see if that would work, and I ran into one of these. It's a paint and rust stripper, and actually it seems to be working pretty good. It's taken a lot more off than those wire brushes were. But as you can see, this bench has a lot of detail in it, a lot of lines, and those lines are really hard to get clean. I've been using my Dremel with a combination of a little sand disc, and also I've been using these small grinding wheels, the triangular cone type grinding wheels. They've been doing pretty good because the sander can't really get into these little bitty crevices and lines. So I've been using these to try to clean these lines and stuff out and get around all the little corners and stuff like that. And I'm just about finished with it. I'm not going to get it perfect. I'm not going to get it all off. If I wanted to get it all off, I'd probably end up having to take it down to a machine shop or something and have them sandblast it. But I'm not going to take the time to do that, or spend the money to get it done. It'd probably cost me $100 to do the whole bench. But anyway, that's an update, and I'll come back when I feel I need to videotape another step of this process. Good morning, YouTube. I had a dump truck job to do today in another town, and they canceled on me, so I thought it might be a good day to paint my bench. As you can see, I've done quite extensive work trying to strip it down and get all the rust and everything off it. Decided I wanted to use a spray gun to paint it instead of just spray paint, so I could get probably a better finish on it. So I went to Harbor Freight and I bought the 20-ounce high volume low pressure gravity feed spray gun. I bought paint strainers for it, and then this is a stand, so you can set it up in the stand and fill the gun up without it falling over on you. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm not going to do an unboxing. So what I'm going to do is put it all together, and then maybe do like a fast forward as I spray paint, so you can kind of get an idea. Then after I'm done spray painting this one piece, I'll talk more about the gun and how I liked it, and kind of give it a review. Okay, I got it painted. I'm going to let it dry and maybe put a second coat on it. The sprayer worked pretty good. I had a piece of scrap over there that I used to kind of adjust it. I didn't get any leaks on the gun that I can see. The top of it, as you can see, leaked a little bit. Maybe I didn't have the lid on tight enough, I don't know. But it seemed to work pretty good. The gun did not come with air control, air pressure control. I bought that separately. Harbor Freight had one that had this included, but it didn't get very good reviews online. It got like 2.5 or 3. So I decided to get this gun, which had better reviews. And then I went to Home Depot and picked up the attachment so you can adjust and regulate the air pressure at the gun. I set my compressor at about 120 psi, and I set the spray gun here at about 35. So when you spray it like that, you'll get about 35 pounds of pressure at the gun. That way I don't have to worry about whether the compressor's regulating the airflow properly. It did a pretty good job. I'm happy with it. I did thin out the primer a little bit with some water, and I kind of guessed at it. Don't have a lot of experience in painting or anything, but it seemed to flow on pretty good. It did a pretty good job. I still got some little bit of rust and stuff right here, but like I said, I'll put a second coat on here in a minute. But I just wanted to kind of give you a quick review. The stand I wasn't real happy with. The bottom part is short, and when the paint gun is full and you set it on here like that, it wants to tip over on you. I ended up taking a screw and putting a screw through the bottom, kind of hold it. Probably is what I'll do is take a couple pieces of 1/2-inch plywood or something and make myself a little stand that I can clamp to the table or something, so when I'm using it, it won't tip over. That's the only the complaint I had against the stand. Like I said, it does hold it down pretty good, so you don't have to worry about the gun tipping over and you losing all your paint. So it was worth the money, but like I said, I'll have to rig up some kind of wooden stand for it, so it's got a longer base or something on it, and it's not so tippy to where it will tip over on you. That's going to be it for the painting of the iron. I'm going to go ahead and paint the other 2 pieces, and then put the semi-gloss black on them. And when I start doing the wood and sanding the wood, I'm going to do another review on a sander that I bought to do all the wood pieces. And we'll start this video again when I get to the wood part.